So we'll start with 14 chains after our slip knot. One, two, three, four. This is 14. Then I'll skip 2 chains and double crochet into the third one. Double crochet into the next. We're going to do double crochet into, we are going to do 11 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the last one. 11. Now this is the 11th double crochet. Into this last one we're going to do 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll do 11 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end of it, starting with the first one here. So we'll run it till the 11th one, and I'll meet you there. And here is the 11th double crochet. Into this last one, that is the first chain we made, we're going to do 7 double crochets into this place. 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into this first chain we'll slip. Need to close the row. That is our first row. Then our second row, we'll start with chain 2. Into the same hole, we'll double crochet. That's 1, 2. We'll do 11 double crochets, and I'll meet you when we get there. We've gotten to the 11th double crochet. Now in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 7 double crochets we did in one space, we're going to do 2 double crochets in each, like this. Into this, double crochet. Into the same space, you double crochet. That's 1. Into this, you double crochet. Double crochet into the same space. That's 2. Just like that, until you get to the 7th one. This is 6, and this is the 7th one. And then we do 11 double crochets in each of these chain. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I will meet you at the end of the 11th double crochet. Now into these 7 stitches that we have here, we're going to do 2 double crochets in each, just the way we did at this place. and I'll meet you at the end of this place. And so you close up your row with this first stitch. Remember the first two chains that we made, we will not be using it as our first stitch. So the first stitch is this one. So we're going to close up the row with that by slip knitting. So this is what we have now, making up the sole of the shoe we are making. And now we have the same thing as this. Now the next thing we're going to do is to join these two together. Okay, make sure they are joined perfectly, and we're going to sew around it. And I've joined the two sews together. You feel it now, it's foamy, like it's very soft. After attaching the two sews, we chain one and turn. Now this row we're going to do half double crochet, and we're going to do it into the second loop of our stitches. One, two, three. So we're going to continue like that until we get to the end of this, and I'll tell you what next to do. So we've gotten to the end of this row, and so we'll slip knit into the first chain that we have to complete our third row. Now the next row, you chain two, one, two, double crochet into the same space that you made your chain two, double crochet into the next one, double crochet on each of the chain all round until you get to this place, and then repeat the same row. You make 3 rows of double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of the third row. I've gotten to the end of the third row. Okay, now I'm going to mark the middle of my work. And I'll count from here to here 10, from here to here 10. I'll mark it. I've marked from here to here is 10, from here to here is 10, making it from here to here to be 20. So I'm going to start this row with 2 chains. 1, 2. And then on each of these stitches till I get to the stitch marker, I'll be making double crochets, and I'll meet you when I get there. I've gotten to where my stitch marker is, and here I will remove it and I'll start my reduction. You yarn over and put into the stitch, pull through, you have 3 on your hook, you pull through 2 and it's remaining 2. Instead of you to pull through all, you yarn over again and put into the next stitch, and now you have 4 on your hook. You pull through 2 and you have 3 remaining, then pull through all. That is our first reduction. I'll put back my stitch marker, then I'll continue with the reduction into the next, insert, you have 3, you pull through 2, you have 2, insert into the next stitch, pull through, you have 4, pull through, you have 3, then pull through all. That's the second reduction. We'll continue like that until we get to the second stitch marker, and I will meet you there. Now I've gotten to the second stitch marker, and so all through these stitches I'm going to do double crochet into it until I get to the end. Gotten to the end of this row. So see what we have so far. At this point I'm going to remove this stitch marker from here. Look at this thing very well so you'll understand what I'm saying. I'll remove it from here. I'll count 1, 2 backward and put in my stitch marker. I will do the same thing here, making it a total of 12 as at the time I put the first one, and that is where I will start my reduction. I will do my reduction when I go around again. So I'm going to do double crochet. When I get to this place, I'll start my reduction from here all through until I get here. And so when I got to this stitch marker, I did my one double crochet all through till I got to this place. I'm going to close up this row and start up my next row with 2 chains. 1, 2, double crochet and continue. When I get to this, I'll do my reduction once again, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Now after the reduction, this row will now be double crochet row, which starts with 2 chains. That's 1, 2, double crochet into the same space and double crochet into each and every one of the stitches around, and I'll meet you at the end. And so we are done with our reduction. Now at this particular row, what we're going to do is chain 1, and then we'll do an upper post. We'll do an upper post from here, lower post, down post, down post like this, upper post, down post, upper post, do front post, back post, front post, back post. This is the back post, front post, back post, so we'll do the up post, back post, or front post, down post all around and get to this place. When we get to this place, we'll do chain 1 and start with our up post, down post, up post, down post. We'll do it for 2 rows, and then I will meet you. I will cut to the end of the second row. and so we'll slip knit to end this row, then chain 2 and double crochet into the same space. Now we're going to do double crochet on top of each of these stitches all round for 3 rows. We'll do the first one, end here, do chain 2, do the second one, go round, do the third one, and then I will meet you to tell you what next to do. And so we've gotten to the end of this row, so I'll slip knit and chain 2, 1, 2, then I'll double crochet into this first space, 1, double crochet into the next one, 2, into the next, 3, into the next, 4, then into the next one, that's into the 5th one, I'll do 2 double crochets. That's 1, 2, then I'll do 4 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then into the 5th one, I'll do 2 double crochets. I'll continue this pattern till I get to the end of this row, and here I will meet you. And then we'll cotton to the end of this row, so I'll slip knit to close up this row. Now our next one is chain 5, then make a treble crochet into the same space, chain 1, make a treble crochet into the same space, chain 1, make another treble crochet into the same space, chain 1, treble crochet into the same space, chain 1, treble crochet into the same space, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. The chain 5 we made at the beginning, counting as one of the treble crochets. So we'll have 6 treble crochets separated by a chain, and then we'll skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch we'll make a treble crochet into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 1, treble crochet into the same space. We'll do 6 treble crochets separated by 1 chain in this, and we'll skip 4 chains and do another one. We'll continue with this pattern until we get to the end of this, and I will meet you there. We've gotten to the end of this row, and so we slip stitch to end row, then chain 1 and cut. So at this point we'll join our white. chain 1, chain. I've secured my white color, then I'll chain for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then into this space where I have a chain separation, I'll make a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next space, make a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the next space, single crochet into the next space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the next space. Then at this point, at this place, single crochet into it, single crochet at the beginning of this space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the next space, one, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the next space, and that is the pattern we'll go on with until we go round the shoe and come to the end of this place, and I'll show you what next to do. So we've gotten to the end of this row. I'll do my last single crochet here, and then I'll slip knit to close up this row, then chain 1 and cut. So, and then I'll dig all of them inside, then I'll use my scissors and cut it. And the next is to fold our shoe. Yes, after removing the excesses, we'll turn the shoe, we'll fold it, and this is what we have. Beautiful baby shoe. If you've not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. See you in my next video. Bye.